Listen, say whatever the fuck you want about this man, but he's trying to make sure everybody knows about this. Just listen.
So I'm not prescribing anything, but I take this molecule NMN, which raises NAD, which we've shown in my lab and others, that it boosts mitochondrial activity, gives more energy, ATP, in animals. And we're doing human trials right now, and it looks promising. And what we've shown in mice, at least, is that if you give them this molecule that I'm taking, NMN, these old mice, we gave it to them for 3 weeks, put them back on a treadmill, and those that had the NMN in their water ran 50% further. They had better blood flow, better oxygenation, better energy. And that is literally exercise in a pill. So a good friend of mine, he just won one of the big marathons on the West Coast. It'll come to me, but he's 50. That day he turned 50. And so he's taking a couple of these molecules that we talked about. And people say, oh, you won the marathon for your age group. He goes, no, dude, I won it outright at 50.
Wow. So this is NMN, and it's had a big impact.
Well, he's like one of these mice in our lab that runs further.
So the simplest way to explain this is the more NAD we have in our body, the better. But the main problem is as soon as we hit our 30s, 40s, and 50s, our NAD levels start to plummet. And having low NAD levels is exactly what triggers the aging process in our body. That's when you really start to see things like those deep lines and wrinkles, those weak and aching bones and joints, that brain fog and those mental delays, your body taking forever to physically recover, and even things like making it extremely difficult to cut down on those pant sizes. Now, luckily, you can supplement your body with NMN to help raise back these NAD levels. Now, if you want to know exactly how much you need to take in order for this to work, just listen to what the same scientists from before had to say about this.
We know this for a fact. This isn't speculation. When you give a human NMN by swallowing it, a gram of it, you typically double the amount of NAD in your body. And we have some evidence now in human clinical trials that the sirtuins are imparting health benefits, lowering body weight, improving inflammation, and even changing cholesterol levels in a positive way.
Now, there's some good brands out there, but this is the best one that I've found from Catacor. Not only are they one of the biggest anti-aging brands with hundreds of thousands of orders and a ton of 5-star reviews that you can check out, but they recently upgraded their entire formula with this powder, so you get a full 1,000 milligrams, which is exactly the amount that Dr. David Sinclair recommends. Now, the only bad thing I can really say is since they just launched this product, I don't know how long they're going to be available for, so if you did want to try it, I'm going to link it down below. I'd go and grab a bottle while you still can.